Hey guys, welcome to our channel. So we've been decoding Mamwich, changing to Manwich. Um, I usually wouldn't put these videos out this close together, even though I'm behind. Um, to be fair, fishing season's almost over, so we'll be getting caught up here soon. But I wanted to get this one out because this one was really interesting. So um, we got our residue for evidence for the change. We got our extractions. We got our extractions to go through all the categories. I believe there's 14 of them now. And that does include translations, which is not in the numbers, but we even got a translation out of this, which blew me away. And we got our numbers, to go through the stock market and finance. And now we're on to genetics, which to me, this one was really interesting. So we'll start with, I won't go through the extractions again because we went through them a lot. Pick a Mamwich video for the extractions and you'll pretty much find how we got these. MN is our extractions. We use this chart. To change M into 4 and N into 5 in that order. And so you got 45. And we also added 4 plus 5 to get 9, just because that's such an important number. And so we're doing that as well. And we're on genetics. So we'll hit 45. How about WDR45 gene? Provides instructions for making a protein called WD40. Repeat, protein interacting with phosphonosides. Phosphonosides. So you got a protein coding gene here. Research spike proteins. You also have SLC45A2 gene, and this provides instruction for making a protein that is located in specialized cells called melanocytes. So another protein coding gene. Why are all these looking at protein coding genes? Ask yourself that. That's just a question. I think I know the answer. You also have volume 45 of Nature Genetics, so they could hit anything in that. You also have gene WDR45 here. Doesn't appear to be a protein coding gene, but let's just take a look at it. See if we can see anything. Neurodegeneration in adulthood. So this deals with either way, you know what? I'm not an expert in all this. I could read this. 2 individuals and 3 WDR45 mutations. So anyway, that's something else. I'm focused on the protein coding stuff, guys. You can research this yourself. Volume 45, issue 9. That's funny. There's 2 of our numbers right there. Genetics, Oxford Academic. 45%. I don't know. BRCA gene mutations, cancer risk, and genetic testing fact. And you got your 45 right here, 45%. So you got a few things going on with 45. We're going to move on to 4. And 4 ends up being chromosome 4. Identifying genes on each chromosome is an active area of genetic research because researchers use different approaches to predict the number of genes on each chromosome. The estimated number of genes varies. Chromosome 4 likely contains 1,000 to 1,100 genes that provide instructions for making proteins, of all things. There's an 11 here. So, yeah, protein coding stuff. Again, 3x4 Genetics offers DNA genetic testing that tells you everything you need to know about your body. You got 4 Genetics and nutrition as well. The basics of genes and genetic disorders for teens. DNA contains 4 chemicals. So, Chapter 4 Genetics, San Juan Unified School District. And there's your chromosome 4 again. So you got a few things with that. We'll move on to 5 just because we can. How about chromosome 5? 2 copies of humans normally have 46 chromosomes in each cell divided into 23 pairs. 2 copies of chromosome 5, 1 copy inherited from each parent from one of the pairs. Chromosome 5 spans about 181 million DNA building blocks, base pairs, and represents almost 6% of the total DNA in cells. So, let's see what else may be here. More chromosome 5, more chromosome 5. 5 genetics and of allergic disease. Let's see. Oh, 5 chapter 5 genetics there. Yeah. The genetics of cancer, but I'm not seeing. Oh, about 5%. So yeah, genetics of cancer could be hit, I suppose. Concept 5, genetic inheritance. So chromosome 5. All right, that gets you through going forward. Now we're going to come back. How about 54? And how about 54 gene? Our proprietary genomics infrastructure and insights ecosystems platform contains highly curated genetic, clinical, and phenotypic data. All right. You also have TSEN54 gene. The TSEN54 gene provides instructions for making one part subunit of an enzyme called tRNA. Where have we seen RNA before? Mode, maybe, with a mode. So you have a gene there. How about volume 54, 2020, annual review of genetics? So you've also got clinical review 54 genetics. mRNA surveillance by Canorhabditis elegans, SMG genes. So UNC 54 right here. mRNA surveillance. Figure that out. I won't say any more about it. I think it's pretty self-explanatory. You also have volume 54, issue 5, November 1966, Oxford Academic. That deals with genetics. You also have chromosome-based binding and gene regulation, LIN 54A. So there's your 54, and we'll move on from that. And we added 5 plus 4, or 4 plus 5 is 9, which is important. And chromosome 9. And that tells you some stuff about chromosome 9 there. Chromosome 9, is it protein coding? That's Wikipedia, so we'll stay away from that. Trisomy 9. Chapter 9, genetics, chromosome, genes. So you got some stuff there, basically chromosome 9. And I'm not sure. Oh, the site can't be reached. Okay. So their site's down. What is chromosome 9? What does it do? Deals with tumors, it looks like. Chromosome 9 is one of 23 pairs of chromosomes in humans. Humans normally have 2, We already read that. So, and that looks like Wikipedia anyway. I'm not a big fan. So, now I'm not seeing that it is, but protein coding, but chromosome 9 nonetheless. Here's DNA sequence and analysis of human chromosome 9. So no, I don't think it is, guys, but there was enough protein coding genes in this search. And that gets you through going forwards and backwards in genetics. So some interesting stuff there going on with the genetics. Plenty of protein coding stuff in just the 5 searches. And what could that have to do with current events? Well, research spike proteins. That's what I can say on this platform. A mere suggestion to research it. So, and the programming of your body to code these things. Plenty of protein coding stuff. So that's going to be it for this one. We'll do medical next, followed by chemical. Then we'll get into our new categories and so on and so forth. And we'll run the gematria against New Mexico, the University of New Mexico, if nothing changes our mind. So that's going to be it for this one. So for now, guys, thanks for all your thumbs up, thumbs down when appropriate. Thanks for all your comments, leads, feedback, and subscriptions. And thanks for watching, guys. Sorry this one ran a little long, but there was a little bit here to go through. I think this was an important one. I think this is very important that this keeps coming up. I don't think it's a coincidence. Do you? Welcome to your own opinions, of course. All right. So thanks for watching, guys. And for now, you guys have a great rest of your day.